Verse and Haza, the Blood Theater, a testament to the despotic rule of the Vire. These same Vire now stand between me and my next goal. Darkmire's gates will open to those able to overcome its defender, and within these gates lie my next aim. One thing stands between me and this goal: the sins of the father. Vanstrom Claws must die. Months ago, I was looking up what color of Graceful I wanted to dye my set, because frankly, I hate all the base colors. But I also found that I didn't really like any of the other colors available either. But I saw a subtext on the wiki, a rumor. Dark Graceful would be coming to the game in the future. I decided to wait to see if it would come out, and it finally has. However, I definitely am not strong enough to take on the challenge. I certainly have the magic level, but I don't have the ideal defensive gear or the offensive stats to reasonably do the fight, let alone access to the best foods or potions. But I won't let that stop me. Months ago I declared I would get the Dark Graceful when it came out, and nothing has changed. But it's time my gear and combat stats did. I need to train. I will become strong enough to challenge Vanstrom Claws. Time for another wilderness trek with a hard clue. We completed a hard clue score from Hellhounds. We've got Alkables, 75 farming. We've got a couple of Brimstone Keys that will give us 2 Runeful Helms and 156 Magic Hogs. Our next task is Black Dragons. That's easy and good dragon bones. Black Dragons are complete. We have a Brimstone Key. Gives us gold ore. Love gold ore. That's great. And jellies. 67 defense. 68 defense. Geared up for another wilderness trip. '69 defense. Geared up and ready to go for another wilderness trek. We've got another wilderness trip lined up. This one should be relatively quick. We got ourselves a pretty rare drop with Mystic Robe Light. That's nice for the collection. 73 Slayer. 64 Construction. We went ahead and knocked out the duo Winter Tot with RS Farmer Bob. And we got Torsal Seeds. That's good. Raynar Seeds is incredible. So this is actually a pretty good one. We've done one last duo Winter Tot. And I guess we got a Magic Seed. That's pretty much it though. 66 Mining. We've completed Rat Catchers and got 60 Thieving. We've completed the Easy Falador Achievement Diary. And we've completed the Medium Falador Achievement Diaries. This is to help me in Motherlode Mind. I can access the shortcut now, and that will allow me to mine a little bit faster. 58 Prayer. 67 Mining. 68 Mining. 69 Mining. We got ourselves somebody mining. That gives us adamantite ore. We'll start getting a lot of good ore from the pay dirt. 71 mining. 72 mining. We can now access the upstairs, the Motherlode mine, once we get 100 gold nuggets. 73 mining. We did one more duo Winter Tot and got 4 Snapdragon Seeds. 74 mining. 75 mining. We can now get Runite ore from the Blast Mine. 76 mining. 77 mining. 78 mining. 79 mining. Now you may be thinking, gee, Fidelis, that was a lot of mining levels. I thought you were going to be training a lot of combat experience to get ready for Sins of the Father. Well, we are. I got a Deviant Specters task, and I've done a lot of Deviant Specters since Twisted League, and I have learned that when doing them, you don't really need food because they don't hit through your prayer, and you're praying most of the time. The only reason you have to bank is because of filling up on herbs. However, we now have an herb set, and so we don't have to worry about filling on herbs anymore. And I thought, what else do they drop? Because they don't drop much. They drop a lot of seeds and a lot of gems. They drop more gems than just about anything else. Specifically, looking at the drop table, you'll get a gem 1 in every 4 kills. That's a really large amount of gems. So even if I'm not banking for herbs or seeds, like I would normally, I would be banking for gems pretty quickly. With 1 in 4 drop rate, that's going to fill up the inventory very quickly. So I decided I need a gem bag. I didn't want to start Motherlode Mine, just get a gem bag, and that was it. So I decided while I'm doing Motherlode Mine, I'm just going to go ahead and get everything. So I got the full prospector, I've got the gem bag, and I've got the coal bag for later when we're doing a blast mine. This is going to save us a ton of time and a ton of trips, which will save us money in the end, because if we're spending less time using the blast mine, we spend less money to pay the fee to operate it, and that will allow us to get an incredible amount of smithing levels. When we do get around to smithing, as it stands, we have enough ore banked for 75 smithing. 11 more levels of smithing that we have banked ready to go whenever we get around to blast mining, but that's also dependent on using blast mine because we don't have enough coal to do it outside of that. We have a little bit less coal than we need, so potentially only 74 smithing depending on how the levels work out. Definitely 74 smithing, possibly 75. We definitely have the mithril and adamant to smith to 75, we just don't quite have the coal for it. But that is going to be a huge boost in smithing. Now that we have all of these upgrades, plus we have access to the top floor, that means we have everything we need from Motherlode Mine other than potentially expanding the sack to double capacity, which doesn't really matter. It doesn't really give you anything. It doesn't save you even time really, because when you fill up the sack, you're just dumping it to the bank deposit box, and we're either doing 3 trips at a time or 6 at a time. It's just about how repetitive going up and down the ladder is really all it is. It saves you like 5 total steps per 3 loads. So that's pretty much nothing. And otherwise, the only reason we'd be back to Motherlode Mine is to mass train mining if we want to keep ores, and to get soft clay to make tablets if we ever need to make tablets for teleporting. 58 hunter, 65 smithing. We got ourselves 70 defense. We can now wear barrows equipment if we can find any. 66 attack, 67 attack. So now we have enough defense to be able to wear barrows armor. So we're going to go ahead and farm some barrows. In preparation, we've made a altar so that we can recharge our prayer here at our house. And we have a barrows portal. This barrows portal will allow us to teleport straight to barrows, making our trips really fast. With that, let's get started. We completed our first barrows chest and got just runes. Nothing. 79 hit points. Nothing. Carol's crossbow. Our first unique. That's a pretty good upgrade. We can, It's interesting because compared to the rune crossbow and bone bolt, I'm pretty sure it is higher DPS. The question is it worth using? And I'm not convinced it is, but still a really nice weapon. So at least we got something. No back-to-back. Nothing. Apparently I didn't record that chest, but we did get Torag's hammers. Not one of the better items, but you know, it's a drop. We're up to 2 weapons and no armor, unfortunately. Nothing. That was a no food, no prayer pot run. No prayer doses, no food used. That's a perfect barrows run right there. So I'm actually running into a problem. I'm completing the barrows too quickly. And because of that, I am running out of energy. Like, I'm not using any run energy when going between the brothers. I'm using no run energy in the crypts. But despite that, because I'm kiting 4 of the 6 brothers around, I am running out of run energy because the barrows trips are only taking me 5 to 6 minutes. And I'm immediately starting another one. It only takes me like 15 seconds getting my prayer back and teleporting back here between runs. So runs are short and there's no downtime between runs. And I have not enough energy to kite these brothers. And it doesn't help that my agility level is like 20 to 30 all the time from Carol. So I might have to start bringing full graceful just so my run energy recovers faster. The biggest issue with that is it takes a lot of inventory slots. That'd be another 4 inventories dedicated to graceful, which would be super annoying. That means less swordfish. That means I have to be much better about how I tank things in the catacombs. Ugh. We'll see how that goes. Well, I'm probably going to try it next time I have to bank, which will be another 3 or 4 chests probably, and we'll see how effective that is. Nothing for 50. Nothing. 81 magic. Nothing. Yes! The Horrocks plate body, we have a tank chest. So the Horrocks plate body is tied for the best tank body there is from Barrows drops. It is 1.5 times stronger than rune plate body in general. The fighter torso, which is what I actually use, not the rune plate body, is very comparable to rune plate body. So it is about 1.5 times an upgrade of what I'm currently using, looking absolutely great. Nothing. Arms rose skirt, that is amazing. That is a big upgrade onto Mystic. Ah, yes, look at that beauty. Great robe top. So it's plus 22 magic and actually has quite a bit of defensive bonuses on top of it. So this is a really good item. Nothing. Ooh, Ahrim's Hood, another piece of Ahrim. That's another mage piece down for us. So Ahrim's Hood provides a plus 6 mage bonus that's 2 above Mystic, not to mention there's a bunch of defensive bonuses, so it's a big magic upgrade. However, we won't really use it all that often, because if we're using magic for something, we're probably killing dragons. And if we're doing dragons, we're probably doing Slayer, which means we're probably going to want the Slayer helm for the damage boost. However, if we ever have to do magic outside of Slayer, this is going to be pretty good. We are looking quite good. Nothing. And 86 ranged. Nothing. Another Arms Hood, our first duplicate. That's unfortunate. Nothing. Ooh, that's a tank helm. That is really good for us. That's what tied for the best tank helm there is. So huge upgrade. And again, we're looking quite good with this tank helm. Nothing. Wow, extra nothing. Got 82 magic. Nothing. Ooh, Carol's Coif, that's huge. That's one of the magic resistance pieces that we want. So one of the big things we want is a full Carol set because of the magic defense. Again, we are looking quite fine. Actually, this coif doesn't look that good, but you know, it's okay. It's a standard coif that's just dark and with the mask. So compared to a blessed coif, it is only plus 2 magic defense, so it is better. It has the same attack bonus though, which is a little unfortunate, but plus 2 magic defense it's an upgrade. So when doing bosses and so forth, we will use the Carol's coif. Finally, we have tank legs. That is one of the best in slot tank legs. That is a huge upgrade. That is massive. That is the last tank slot we needed. We now have a tank helm, tank chest, and tank legs. Now we're only missing the Ahrim set, as well as the Carol set, and Varric if we want the prayer. But we now have a full tank set. And we're actually 1 piece away from full Torag. We have 3 of the 4. We're missing the Torag chest, but otherwise, excellent. Plus 30 defense. It's the equivalent of having a Nezi versus literally having nothing. That's how much difference it is from rune legs to the Torag legs. In fact, I'm pretty sure, yeah, technically it's a bigger difference in every category. That's incredible. Nothing. The Horrocks helm, that's a unique piece. It's a really bad tank helm. It's not a feasible tank helm at all. It's closer to a medium helm compared to the others being more like full helms. So it's really trash. However, it is part of the Horrocks set. So the bonus that it will give if we can get full to Horrocks is very nice. We already have one other piece, the chest piece, so halfway there. 100 tress gives us nothing. Let's go ahead and open up the caskets and brimstone keys that we got from this episode. I decided to start waiting to the end of the video to do all this because it can all be done at once and it takes less time that way. So let's see what we get from the brimstone keys. We get steel bars, that's nice. That's good smithing experience. Rune plate legs, great alchemies. Coal, we were short on coal, so that's actually quite nice. And gold ore, huge smithing experience coming through here. Dragon arrow tips are pretty useless. But let's get the easy castics. First easy casket is a Bandos page. I'm going to have to check if that's a unique, and nothing. Hard caskets, we've got 6 of these. We have alchemies, a rune, a lot of alchemies, it's great. Another good chest. Oh, we're gonna have to go bank some of this. So we're gonna go ahead and make room for more stuff by alcheming everything that we just got. And we've got our last couple of caskets. Ooh, D'hide boots. We finally have our first pair of blessed D'hide boots. That is huge. That is a massive upgrade compared to the snakeskin boots that we have. And they're Samrak, so I can wear them in conjunction with Saradomin and Armadillo plus D'hide, which provides a great benefit for God Wars. So let's see the difference here. Plus 4 range, plus 3 magic defense, plus prayer. It's massive. This is a huge increase. Big upgrade. Otherwise, let's check out this Bandos page. It is a unique page. Moving on towards completing that book as well. So a couple of good uniques, 2 good uniques, one from the easy, one from the hard, and very good ones at that. Alright, we're going to wrap up there for now. We've done 100 chests of barrows. We've got 10 items to 1 duplicate with double Aram's hood. For headpieces, we got Arims, we got Thorax, Carols, and Thorax. So we got a lot of our helms. We've got 2 weapons. We can't equip Thorax hammers yet, but we do have a Carol's crossbow. And for chest armor, we just have tank chest, which is quite good. It's one of our early drops. And for legs, we've got both a robe and we've got a tank leg. So we're doing quite well on our drops in terms of usefulness to start with. Moving forward, we're definitely going to want a Carol's chest and bottom for magic defense, as well as probably go ahead and get the Ahrim's chest because of the magic attack whenever you're doing magic. Otherwise, that's all we really care about. We do eventually want to push to have the Horax set and Guthan set just because they're the most useful sets. The Horax obviously for training, well, both really for training. Otherwise, the Varak set, it's useful for the prayer, especially if I'm praying, but if I'm praying, I'm probably going to be using Initiate or Proselyte armor, and because they have better prayer bonuses. If I'm prayer flicking, the Varak might be better just because it gives me defensive bonuses for when I miss the prayer flick, but it does cost money even with prayer up, so it's not necessarily worth it. I'll have to weigh the costs when I have it and how much money I have, whether I want to waste it for the prayer flicks. But Varak's does look really good in my opinion, so who knows. Regardless, we've got a lot of the core pieces that we really need in the first 100, but we're going to keep farming. So next episode, we're going to keep going for more barrows and see what other drops we can get. We're up to 1632 total level. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.